Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, August 26th, our word of the day is edict. E-D-I-C-T. Edict. Edict is a 5-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. Edict is an official order, especially one that is given in a forceful and unfair way. In other words, an official order or proclamation issued by a person in authority. If your mom orders you to clean your room, that's an order. If the king asks you to do it, that's an edict, an official order from some higher up. Edict comes from the Latin edictum, meaning a proclamation or ordinance. Although it was originally used to describe a declaration or command from a king or other governing official, in more recent years it has come to be used almost sarcastically to describe any order. When your teacher says the report is due Monday morning, no exceptions, you know you'll be hitting the books this weekend. This is an edict you cannot ignore. Edict is a noun that refers to an official order or proclamation issued by a person in authority. It is a term that is commonly used in legal and political contexts, and it is important to understand how to use it correctly in a sentence. Here are some tips for using the word edict in a sentence. Understand the meaning of the word. Before using the word edict in a sentence, it is important to understand its meaning. An edict is an official order or proclamation issued by a person in authority, such as a king, queen, or government official. It is a formal and authoritative statement that carries legal or political weight. Use the word in a legal or political context. Edict is a term that is commonly used in legal and political contexts. It is often used to refer to official orders or proclamations issued by governments or other authorities. When using the word edict in a sentence, it is important to use it in a context that is appropriate for its meaning. Use the word to describe a formal and authoritative statement. Edict is a term that is often used to describe a formal and authoritative statement. When using the word edict in a sentence, it is important to use it to describe a statement that carries legal or political weight. For example, the king issued an edict banning the use of firearms in the city. Use the word to describe a decree or order. Edict is a term that is often used to describe a decree or order issued by a person in authority. When using the word edict in a sentence, it is important to use it to describe a formal and authoritative order or decree. For example, the government issued an edict requiring all citizens to wear masks in public. Use the word to describe a proclamation or announcement. Edict is a term that is often used to describe a proclamation or announcement made by a person in authority. When using the word edict in a sentence, it is important to use it to describe a formal and authoritative proclamation or announcement. For example, the president issued an edict declaring a state of emergency. In conclusion, edict is a term that is commonly used in legal and political contexts to describe an official order or proclamation issued by a person in authority. When using the word edict in a sentence, it is important to use it in a context that is appropriate for its meaning and to describe a formal and authoritative statement, decree, order, proclamation, or announcement. By following these tips, you can use the word edict correctly and effectively in your writing. Similar words include decree, order, command, commandment, mandate, proclamation, pronouncement, dictum, dictate, fiat, promulgation, precept, law, statute. Examples of sentences using edict are: the city council issued an edict against spitting in the street. According to the federal edict, all citizens must pay taxes to the national government. A crowd formed outside the courthouse to protest the jury's edict that set the killer free. The soldiers immediately obeyed their commanding officer's edict. Most states have an edict that forbids texting while driving. The rebellious student went out of his way to disobey every edict issued by his principal. Make sure to save this new word, edict, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!